What if a single vowel could unlock the full power of your voice? From breath control to mixed voice mastery, it all starts with A. You've done lip trills, maybe even sirens, but have you ever trained your voice like this? He thought he just needed control, but what he found was clarity, balance, and a voice he could finally trust. It all begins with A. Start your warm-up, find your center, let the vowel show you the way. The power of A. Transform your voice with targeted exercises. What if a single vowel could unlock the full power of your voice? Let's begin. Eleonora, can I ask something a bit philosophical today? Like, why does the vowel A feel so powerful when I sing it? It always hits differently.
The sacred A. That's a beautiful question. You're tapping into something every great singer eventually wonders. The A vowel is more than just sound, it's a gateway to resonance, emotion, and truth.
Ah, I always thought vowels were just tools for lyrics, but A feels alive somehow?
Exactly. In singing, vowels aren't just vehicles for language, they are the sound. Among them, A stands tall. It's technically essential, emotionally evocative, and psychologically resonant. There's a reason it's been studied and revered from opera houses to recording studios.
So, technically, why is A so special?
Let's start with the basics. A encourages a naturally open vocal tract and a relaxed larynx. That means richer tone, easier projection, and better vocal health. It lets the pharynx open up, which is crucial for resonance in any style. Is it opera, pop, jazz, you name it.
I see. That makes sense. I don't feel tightness when I sing ah, like I sometimes do when I sing e or ooh.
Exactly. Those tighter vowels can create unnecessary tension, but A lets the voice bloom. Some call it the mother vowel, the foundation for everything else in vocal tone and placement. It's where everything begins.
And what about language? Does ah show up a lot in actual lyrics?
Oh, yes, especially in languages that dominate vocal literature, like Italian, German, and Spanish. Words like amore, ach, alma, or caro are filled with A vowels. Even in English, think of heart or cry. These aren't just words, they carry emotional gravity. And that's the magic. A is embedded in the emotional DNA of music.
Now that you say that, I'm remembering arias that start with ah. Why do composers do that?
It's primal. A is the universal human exclamation joy, pain, wonder, or heartbreak. That's why opera is filled with iconic A moments.
Like,
Well, Donizetti's mes amis, a tenor aria packed with high Cs, but it opens with the joyful It sets the emotional tone. Then there's the non credea mirarti by Bellini, which shows pure sorrow and dreamlike longing. Or there's Beethoven's A perfido, which means fury and betrayal and intensity.
so it's not just technical, it's expressive.
Very much so. A is the most emotionally flexible vowel. It adapts to whatever you need whisper grief or soaring triumph. It doesn't fight your intention, it amplifies it.
What about in art song? Is ah still the star?
Absolutely. Art song is more intimate, but the A vowel is just as crucial. Take Strauss im Abendrot. The word Abendrot holds that open vowel right where the emotion peaks. Or Mozart's Ach, ich fühl's. The sigh at the beginning, Ach, is a masterclass in quiet vulnerability.
Now, I'm thinking about pop music. There's ah everywhere, in ad libs and runs, even without lyrics.
Exactly. In pop, ah isn't just part of the words, it becomes the music itself. Beyoncé's Halo uses ah runs as emotional punctuation. Freddie Mercury layers ah throughout Bohemian Rhapsody for dramatic effect. Sam Smith's Stay With Me leans into open vowels to let heartbreak resonate.
So it works across all genres? That's wild.
And it's not just what the singer feels, listeners are affected too. Psychoacoustic studies show that open vowels like ah engage the limbic system, that's our emotional center, more than closed vowels.
So that's why I get chills sometimes?
Exactly. That's resonance working on a physical and psychological level. And there's even more. Singers often report that ah creates a sense of catharsis, that openness in the throat and breath can trigger emotional release.
I've actually felt that, almost like I'm exhaling something deeper.
That's the body and mind connection. Ah mimics primal calls. Think of cries, sighs, and gasps. It's connected to embodied cognition, meaning it can stir up deep emotional memories, even trauma or healing.
So it's kind of therapeutic.
In many ways, yes, but it can also make you feel vulnerable, especially in performance. You're exposing something raw.
So do singers experience it differently based on gender?
Yes, and it's fascinating. Female singers often describe ah as ethereal, floating, or liberating, while male singers tend to associate it with power, depth, or stability, especially on higher notes. Physiology plays a role, like the size of the larynx or the resonance spaces, but culture does too. Social norms about expression and vulnerability influence how we interpret the same sound.
And what about the audience? Do they hear it differently depending on who's singing?
They can. A soprano's ah might sound angelic or pure, while a tenor's can feel heroic or impassioned. Studies show that listeners, especially female listeners, respond strongly to high resonant vowels. Male listeners may respond more to rich lower timbres. These aren't rules, just trends shaped by centuries of musical symbolism and emotional psychology.
So the same R can hit differently depending on who's singing it and who's listening?
Exactly. That's the beauty of it. It's universal and personal at the same time.
This changes how I think about singing entirely. It's not just a note or vowel, it's everything.
It truly is. Eyes resonance made human. It's the open breath of joy, the sacred sigh of sorrow, the sound before we had language. And when you sing it, fully and freely, I mean, you don't just use your voice, you become the music.
I'll never sing R the same way again.
Good, you shouldn't. Let it lead you somewhere honest, somewhere only your voice can go.
Actually, that reminds me of another question. Is there a connection between the vowel A and the musical note A? I mean, they are both A, right?
Ah, now you're going deep. Yes, there's more than alphabetical coincidence there. The vowel A, sung as ah, and the note A often align in a fascinating way. Let me show you how.
I'm all ears.
Let's start with the note A4, the A above middle C. It's the standard tuning pitch for orchestras around the world, which is 440 Hz. It sits in the middle of most vocal ranges and has become the global reference tone.
Right, that's the one they play on the oboe to tune the orchestra.
Good. Now here's where it gets interesting. The vowel A, when sung on the note A4, tends to resonate beautifully for most singers. It amplifies natural harmonics and sits right in that acoustic sweet spot. It's no accident that many vocal warm-ups use ah on an A. It aligns the voice and ear.
So, singing ah on an A is more than just vocal exercise?
Much more. It becomes a kind of resonant ritual. The vowel is naturally open and efficient. The note is central and stable. Together, they anchor the voice both physically and emotionally.
That's poetic.
And their symbolism too. A is the first letter of the alphabet, the first note musicians think in scales, and often the first vowel babies vocalize. Combine that with the primal sound of A, and you get something almost archetypal.
So it's like the beginning of everything.
Exactly. In many traditions, sound is the origin of creation, and A, both the note and the vowel, sits right at that threshold. It's music before melody, voice before words.
Okay, now I really want to start my practice today with an R on A.
Absolutely, Pierre. Let's start with one of my favorite warm ups, lip trill on A. Exercise number 1, trill on A. Start the lip trill like a on a comfy pitch. Keep the air flowing steadily with no tension. Shape the A vowel silently in your mind while still doing the trill. Then start singing A clearly on the same pitch, like this.
I do it now. Oh. So the trill kind of preps the voice for the vowel?
Exactly. It reduces tension in the onset and allows the vowel to emerge naturally. It supports your breath flow, opens your throat, and keeps your jaw and tongue relaxed. It's one of the best ways to ease into singing freely.
Nice. That felt really fluid. What's next?
Now let's do octave slides on A. Think of it like a siren, great for register transitions and resonance awareness. Exercise number 2, octave slides on A. Start on a low note. Sing A. Then glide up an octave like a smooth siren and slide back down slowly. Repeat on slightly higher pitches each time, like this.
I do it now. Oh, oh, oh. It kind of feels like stretching the voice.
Exactly. Sliding keeps the vocal folds flexible and helps you feel shifts in resonance. You'll improve intonation, strengthen vowel placement, and increase your range, all while staying relaxed.
That one really wakes up the middle of my voice. Got something for breath control?
Absolutely. Try staccato A bursts. This is where we start energizing the articulation. Exercise number 3, staccato A bursts. Sing on one pitch. Make them short and punchy. Then do it on a 5-note scale like C, D, E, F, G and back. Go up by half steps each time, like this.
I do it now. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. It's kind of like vocal push-ups.
Exactly. These bursts sharpen your onset, isolate jaw tension, and encourage a crisp, energized sound. Let's move to the last exercise. Exercise number 4, sustain and tune on A. Sing A and hold it steady for 5 to 10 seconds. Place one hand lightly on your chest, then cheekbones. See where you feel the resonance. Adjust until the sound is bright, centered, and comfortable. Like this.
Okay, I do it now. Oh! I can feel it vibrate in my face a little when it's placed well.
That's what you want. It helps refine your vowel shape, builds stamina, and improves consistency in tone and pitch.
This is definitely going into my daily routine. Thank you.
You're welcome, Pierre. Stick with it and let the A lead you to your truest voice.
Give me just a minute to summarize. A, that is the vowel A, is essential to vocal technique, emotional expression, and resonance. Technically, it supports an open vocal tract and relaxed phonation, reducing tension and enhancing tone. Linguistically, A appears in emotionally loaded words across languages, contributing to its expressive power. A is widely used in opera, art song, pop music to convey joy, sorrow, or intensity. Its openness connects deeply with both singer and listener. It engages the limbic system, it triggers catharsis, and it mirrors primal human expressions like sighs or cries. Vocal exercises for A. Lip trill on A helps reduce tension, allowing the vowel to emerge more naturally. Octave slides on A keeps vocal folds flexible and helps you feel resonance shifts. Staccato A bursts challenge breath support and vocal onset precision. Sustain and tune on A develop sustained resonance and pitch accuracy. Do you want to sing yourself with real power and soul? Do you want to see how Eleonora nails opera, contemporary music, and songwriting? Then click the link below the video or go directly to superiorsingingcoach.com. That is superiorsingingcoach.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit subscribe. It helps the channel and you'll never miss a new video.